one day I got to fix that to where when it gets to 1, we're here. But you know what? That's not how it's happening yet. So we'll get there eventually. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Never Decaf Improv Friday night, late night line games. Here again every 2 weeks like we are. Let's go ahead and start bringing everybody in, starting with Corey.
Oh, hello. I was just studying up on my home state.
That's weird. I saw what the book said.
Mm-hmm.
Teddy.
Hey, Teddy.
Teddy.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you know what? I was going to swipe left on him anyway. No worries. What's up?
Burn. whoever you were. All right, Sean, welcome to the show.
Woo!
Ooh, I was jamming out to the song. I'm getting used to it now. You know. Okay.
All right, Veronica.
Woo woo!
You muted yourself.
She's muted.
Godmother's muted. We did not wish for that.
3, 2, 1.
There she got it. Now, here's Veronica.
Do-over. I want you to know I've always looked like this.
Oh, wow.
Oh, snap.
Oh.
She wasn't kidding.
Look at we're showing videos. Hold on, before you do it, I got one you guys are going to love. Hold on.
We don't have time for this, Sean.
We don't have time. We don't have time.
No, look at this hairdo. Look at this hairdo back in the day. I had hair.
That's a nice hairdo, I gotta say.
It's feathered. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Lucy, welcome to the show.
Damn it!
Lucy, thank you for filling in tonight for Emily.
Woo!
Now, let's get to our guest.
Yes.
I want to bring in Callie.
Woo!
Hey, Callie.
The next two guys, one's his last name is this guy, but they're not your average Joes.
What?
They're a Joe J and a Joe G.
Oh, hey guys. Just checking my blood pressure.
Is it?
Last. Not to the house.
Hey. I am here with my robots. We're here.
And Joe Johnson, don't take this personal, but I had to switch you over there because I wanted all of us in the same order. Corey.
Yes.
You're starting this show off.
Very cool.
But first, I want to say thank you guys all for showing up and playing with us tonight. And again, if you guys are watching, please give us some objects that we can use during the show. We'll get to as many as we can. Corey, take it away.
Brett, what's immersed?
So, for the first time in Never Decaf Late Night Line Games history, we're going to play questions only.
Okay.
So what that entails is doing less puns and more questions, and every sentence that we have has to be a question. We're going to play it elimination style, so I'm going to draw a line right down the middle of your screen here, right between Philip and Teddy.
Perfect.
And it'll go top to bottom. We will start out with this side, my side, of course, being the better of the two teams. Playing against the other team.
Bring it on.
Down.
Looks like Sean's got some fighting words. So what we'll do is we'll start elimination style. I'll start. We'll go top to bottom, left to right, as in reading in English, and we'll just go ahead and go on with some questions only.
Teddy's good at this game, so I'm just going to drink
though, and give you guys all just a little suggestion of in light of recent events, we will say.
Although we have a suggestion.
What's this? Draft night is your suggestion. All right.
Weird.
So, hey Teddy, did you watch the draft last night?
Was there anything else on?
Only if you consider The Masked Singer. That's not. That's not sorry.
Oh.
So now we know how to eliminate folks. That was a dry run.
No, the dry run now.
Little practice
you're
run.
so out.
I'm already out. All right, I'm out. So Philip's going to go up next. Philip versus Teddy. Let's see who gets eliminated and who sticks around.
So Teddy, did your team get the right player?
Which team is officially mine?
You don't know?
Do I look like I follow football?
Do I look like I know what you like to follow?
Were you spying on me last night?
Yep.
All right. My team's not faring so well. Ronnie, save us.
Oh, but I just committed improv suicide. Ugh! It's Sean's turn.
Oh no!
Oh damn.
Sean versus Veronica. You got
Okay.
dark.
Veronica, where did you get that top?
I don't know where I got it.
My team is killing it.
Callie, save us.
Kelly versus Sean.
Did you know that that Trevor carries a Merce?
Who's Trevor?
You have to be kidding me, right?
I'll take it. I'll take it. There was a question at the end of there.
Is kidding allowed?
Mm-hmm.
Kidding's always allowed if you're talking about the shit.
Come on,
You want a game for
yo, save us.
Lucy, I'm gonna pass it to you. I'm gonna hang myself.
yeah.
Oh no.
Thank you.
Great.
Joe, was it me or did you smell that draft last night?
You could smell that?
Was it you? Did you
Was
let the draft out?
if I admit to that, what happens?
Why did you have to eat the whole can of beans, Joe?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's our whole team. That's it.
All right, team
That was
right
it. It's not over though. It's not over. We still have to see which side of their team is even more supremacist than that. Let's go. Not this. That's the word. That's the wrong word for that. That's the wrong word. I used the wrong
You
word.
already X'd out on that one.
Which of your team is best? Is it Lucy or is it Joe Johnson? Go.
What's a pigskin?
Do you mean of the animal?
Do I mean an animal?
Oh, are you asking me to skin Wilbur?
Are you not willing to skin Wilbur?
Don't you know we've been friends for 5 years?
Do you know words?
Coming out of
That's a valid question.
Let's
Valid
get it
question.
I'll kill myself.
Lucy versus Matt. Rock and roll.
Lucy and Matt.
Was it fun?
Why would you use that adjective?
It's what's kicking around my brain.
Lucy is the
Lucy.
I was gonna go with it.
Lucy,
Lucy.
the only
He's the
competent.
questions assassin.
We already have a shout out for somebody.
Yeah.
Oh,
Joe Johnson's fighting.
Hey, Daryl.
Yo,
Hey, yo, I think for the first time we've ever played, it's a good indication that it'll be the last time we ever play.
It seems like it went fast and probably should have a second round.
A second round. Should we swap people around?
Sure.
All right, randomize it, Phil.
Randomize the teams. All right, that's good enough. There we go.
Same spot.
Hey, we just switched sides. Oh, we did.
We just switched Corey.
I stayed exactly where I was.
I see where you put me, Philip.
There we go.
Still on the same
Little shaky.
side.
Yeah,
I'm
this is
comfortable
what the
here.
other side looks like.
Is that better, Joe?
Joe loves
I'm
being
doing
in
fine,
the middle
man.
position there.
All right, give us a suggestion, Corey.
Okay, ready? In light of recent events, I will say Pompeii is the suggestion. Hey, Teddy, can you smell that ash in the air?
That's Ash?
What did you think it was?
Is Ash normal for here?
Haven't you seen it before?
When would I have seen it before?
Sorry about that. All right, it looks like Sean's turn. I couldn't think of anything.
It's okay.
Was that all built up on top of my car?
Wasn't it pollen?
I wish you could tell me what it is. I know that's not a question.
Statement.
My team is
It's
not
the left
doing
side.
great
It's something about this sign. It's something about this sign.
Gotta love being on the winning side.
All right, Teddy, why don't you start up against Matt?
Where have you been all my life?
Is it Ash Wednesday?
Oh,
Do we have to talk about religion?
You're religious?
Can't you see my atheist card?
Will you go to hell?
oh,
Will there be an afterlife?
Will you die?
Would that I could die now.
No.
you are dead. You're welcome. All right, old school Florida, Philip versus Matt.
Bring it, old man.
Oh, was that a question?
I think I won this round already. Why are you here?
I have no idea.
Philip, how do you like my Pompeys?
Do you like the sound of my microphone?
Can you help me do a cheer?
Can you turn the volume up?
Oh,
How do you spell bananas?
what?
Haven't you heard
She's
me
doing
say
a cheerleader thing. You can't hear it.
Bananas.
Can you spell it for me?
Does it go like B-A-N-A-N-A-N-S?
No, that's not how you spell banana.
And could you do that again?
Did it go B-A-N-A-N-S? Can you jump on my shoulders next?
Can I?
Are you being dirty?
Do you want me to be dirty?
Where's the exit?
It's back there.
Nope.
All right, who's up next? Let's rock and
Who
roll.
was-
Let's move
who
through.
was
Yeah.
that guy?
Do you want to turn?
Callie,
Yeah,
you
hang
playing?
yourself. Callie, take us home, Callie. Callie, take us home.
Do I have Lucy or Callie?
Yeah, I know. I can't
You
hear.
have Callie.
You got Callie.
But that was a question, so that's
Oh,
cool.
shoot.
You gonna say
Whose
something?
turn is it?
Perfect.
I'm still confused.
Joe Johnson.
All right, do you want to have a statue of you when you die?
I don't. What would I be made of?
You could be. Would you want to be made of bricks?
Good save.
Am I not more a granite girl?
Are you stone?
Aren't I always stoned?
I would like to be stoned right now.
Here you go.
All right, battle it out.
All right.
Your fairy grandmother.
Did
Have you
just
seen
call
the-
her your grandmother?
Haven't you heard of fairies being grandmothers?
Why wouldn't they be grandmothers?
What?
Grandmothers are.
That's it.
My team
Left
wins.
side wins. I'm on the winning team again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not anymore.
Thanks, team.
I got one question.
What's that?
Oh, that's it. I got one question. That was it.
All right, so we're
Guys,
moving
thanks for playing that
on.
game for me.
That's
Yay.
questions only, and
I have a question. Will we ever play that game again?
I'm
do you
down.
want to play
It
that
was
game
fun.
again?
I like
I've got. Why would we want to?
Why wouldn't we?
Who made us do that? No.
All right, Betty.
Did you think that
take
went
it
well?
over with Jimmy the Fish.
Hey, everybody. We are about to play a game called Jimmy the Fish. For Jimmy the Fish, if you want to help us out, you can give us some suggestions of chores or things that you might have to do. The way that this game works is that we are all magically somehow gangsters. And we're talking about our friends, the gangsters. And every one of them is
Hey.
named Jimmy. What?
I'm just
Forget
saying
about
it's a legal occupation.
Wise
you know what I'm
guys,
saying?
wise guys. I'm sorry. And
I'm in
every
the
one of
accounting
them is Jimmy the something. So please give us some suggestions. And if you don't have any yet, the first one is dog. Jimmy the dog.
Ooh, Jimmy the dog.
Philip.
Did you hear about Jimmy the dog? He got walked right off the pier.
Oh man.
Oh, Corey.
Hey, did you hear about Jimmy the dog? Yeah, he was acting a little rough.
Matt.
Hey, you hear about Jimmy the dog? I hear his bark was worse than his bite.
Hey.
B.
Hey, hear about Jimmy the dog? He's unleashed.
Lucy.
Hey. Did you hear about Jimmy the dog?
What?
Well, he ticked off his last person.
He ticked off his last person. Joe J.
Listen, C, did you hear about Jimmy the dog? I heard he was a fur aid.
Matt.
Hey, you hear about Jimmy the dog? Yeah, I hear he's been tailed.
Joe G.
Hey, let me tell you about Jimmy the dog. He's chained up out back right now.
Lucy.
Yo, did you hear about Jimmy the dog? Well, his life got put on pause.
Nice, on pause. All right, Joe J.
Hey, did you hear about Jimmy the dog? I heard he's a bit ticked off.
Oh.
Nice, nice. How about we got Corey.
Hey, you hear about Jimmy the dog? Yeah, he's in the pen.
Nice. Philip.
Guy was first.
Oh, sorry, I didn't
No,
see guys.
Philip
Sorry.
goes first. Give Philip. Give Philip.
No,
Right.
guess first. Joe G.
You hear about Philip the dog? I heard he got his shots.
Yeah, I'm vaccinated.
Philip.
Hey, you hear about Jimmy the dog? He was being chased and he had to flee.
All right. You know what? We're going to move on to. Oh man, I don't want to pass this one up. We're going to move on to basketball, even though I asked for different suggestions. Basketball. Lucy.
Yo, did you hear about Jimmy the dog? He got
Wow.
bounced.
Nice. Joe G.
Hey, did you hear about Jimmy the basketball?
What?
He got bounced.
V.
Yeah, Jimmy the basketball. Don't worry, you'll see him in court.
Ah,
Callie.
Hey, did you hear about Jimmy the basketball? I'm dunked.
Whoa!
Got dunked. Joe G.
Hey, Jimmy the basketball. He's laid up in a house about 3 blocks over.
Oh,
Nice. Sean.
Hey, when you're working with Jimmy the basketball, you can get on the reserve. He gets all deflated. You know what I'm saying?
and Bill
V.
Gaslaw.
Yeah, it's not so good for Jimmy. He's over there dribbling
Oh,
right out of his mouth. God.
Matt.
You hear about Jimmy the basketball?
Hmm.
I heard someone let the air out.
Oh, nice. Sean.
Hey, did you hear about Jimmy the basketball? Yeah, he got caught traveling out of
Oh,
state. You know what I'm saying?
Philip.
You hear about Jimmy the basketball? I heard they set him up. Sounds pretty foul to me.
Oh, nice. Nice. Lucy.
Did you hear about Jimmy the dog? I mean the basketball. there was an accident. He lost 2 of his fingers, and now he's only got 3-pointer.
Oh, that's lovely. All right, we're gonna do one more. Oh, wait a minute, Corey.
Yeah. Hey, did you hear about Jimmy the basketball? In order to get initiated, we made him jump through hoops.
Callie.
Hey, big shout out to Daryl out there. Did you hear about Jimmy the basketball? He's dating Annette.
Oh, that's
Nice.
great.
That's one. Go with the best one.
Nice, nice. Matt, did you still have one?
Oh, I did. Lost my hat. Did you hear about Jimmy the basketball? Ever since his accident, all he's doing is dribbling.
All right, one last one. It's gonna be lawnmower.
Ooh.
Philip.
Did you hear about Jimmy the lawnmower? I heard he got clipped.
Oh.
Nice. Corey.
Hey, Jimmy the lawnmower. I heard his life got cut short.
Oh, nice. Lucy.
Yo, did you hear about Jimmy the lawnmower? Someone put gas in him.
Oh. Joe G.
Jimmy the lawnmower threw a rock through my window the other day.
Too soon.
Callie.
Yeah, you better watch out for Jimmy the lawnmower. He carries them blades.
Oh. Lucy.
I'll make one up because she took mine.
Oh.
So, you know Jimmy the lawnmower? Well,
Yeah.
he got all choked up the other day. He wouldn't go.
Choked out.
Did I see Joe J? Yep.
Yeah. You hear about Jimmy the lawnmower? I had to push him around the yard out back.
Oh, Sean.
Hey, yeah, you know, I like working with Jimmy the lawnmower because you know what? He has that really clean cut smell. You know what I'm saying?
Nice, nice. Callie.
Did you hear about Jimmy the lawnmower? I rode him all day.
V, did you have one?
Yeah, Callie's.
Oh, okay. How about Joe G?
Yeah, Jimmy the lawnmower had his 4 strokes the other day. Who said that?
Nice. An engine joke, of course. Sean.
Yo, you know what? I don't like working with that Jimmy the lawnmower. You know, he only works on Saturdays, you know? That fucking guy, you know what I'm saying?
Do we have time for one more, or should that be the last one? Philip, Philip, you go with lawnmower.
You heard about Jimmy the lawnmower? Yeah, he's a real bag.
Corey.
Hey, that Jimmy the lawnmower is a real joker. He's always yanking my chain.
Oh,
You can do another one.
one more. Okay, then we got Jimmy the dishwasher.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Philip.
You hear about Jimmy the dishwasher? They found his body right around dawn.
Matt.
Hey, you hear about Jimmy the dishwasher? He only works in cycles now.
Lucy.
Oh, did you hear about Jimmy the dishwasher? Well, gee Louise, he's full of scum. He ain't working like he used to. Y'all know I can't do gangster.
I love that you tried.
It's better that you can't.
But I wish your volume worked better.
Yes. You hear about Jimmy the dishwasher? His wife said he's been cheating. He's been forking around.
Oh.
Sean.
Hey, have you seen Jimmy the dishwasher lately? He's a little bit overloaded, you know what I'm saying? You know?
Joe G.
And Jimmy the dishwasher's wife just left him. Made one too many misogynist jokes.
NV.
I don't know if we're talking about the same Jimmy, because he makes me all wet.
And that is it for Jimmy the Fish.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing us home, V.
Nice.
Now we're gonna move on to Teddy's actual favorite game,
Yes.
but it's hosted by
Fairy Godmother.
Fairy Godmother.
So Teddy can
Top
play.
shelf guy. Thank you.
Yes. So this is aptly described as the race to the bottom. We're going to out Debbie Downer each other, and we're going to interrupt each other with poppycock or luxury. So you just chime right in, and when you do, we'll all shut up and hear your amazing joke. So,
So good luck, Lucy.
yeah.
She chimed in twice during that whole introduction.
So our first suggestion is eating a sandwich.
Ooh.
You.
Go, Corey.
It's you.
Corey.
You got to eat a sandwich? All I had was the bread.
Poppycock, my bread turned into mold because my house is so warm.
Poppycock.
Poppycock.
I've never seen bread in my entire life. Anytime I eat what would be a sandwich, it's just the filling in the middle, clutched in my bare hand.
Poppycock bread is what my mom did to make me and my siblings. That's the only bread I know.
Poppycock, you had a mom? I was raised by goats in the backyard.
Luxury. You had goats and a backyard? We had a pile of rocks, and the only pets that we had were lice.
Poppycock,
Luxury, you had rocks. All I had was a dirt ground and dirt to
Poppycock.
Get all
You
over
had
the
ground to stand on. I've been floating in a void my entire life. I've never touched any other thing.
Luxury. You're able to float. I have to drag my lifeless carcass all over the world in a sense of wonderment until my final days.
Luxury,
All
at
over
least
the
you have a
world.
carcass. I am just atoms floating around in space with no end in sight.
Poppycock, at least you named Adam.
Poppycock, who's Adam?
And scene. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, let's go with dancing a jig. Dancing a jig. Yeah.
When I was a kid, my parents used to make me come out and dance a jig whenever they had company come over. I had to just dance a
Poppycock.
jig.
You had parents. I was alone with only my shadow and my reflection. Standing-
Luxury. I bet a shadow and a reflection never make you dance a jig. I bet that when you...
Poppycock, you could dance. I couldn't even have legs to dance. I just rolled every place I went because the kids used to throw rocks at me because I couldn't dance or walk. I just rolled.
Luxury. People threw rocks at you? I would love it if someone would pay even a second of attention to me. But all they do is just pass by me as if I were insignificant.
Is there
Luxury.
somebody talking right now?
I would give anything I could for someone to just pass by me, but all day I get people. Can you do this? Will you do this? Could you please do this?
Poppycock, you get asked to do things? I am ignored. Like I'm invisible. I don't exist. I'm alone.
Is there somebody
By
talking right now?
myself.
Luxury, I exist, but I have pain constantly. Just constant thriving pain. Just
Luxury. You have nerves with which to feel pain. I have no nerves. I have no spinal cord. I only have a primitive brain. I'm a mollusk. In a void. A mollusk.
Poppycock, I'm an actual worm, and when you cut me in half, I'm still alive.
What?
Okay, let's end it there.
Luxury, at least turn into two people. I'm here. I'm just one worm maggot living a life of lie.
Luxury. When I get cut in half, I die.
Luxury, you're allowed to
You
die.
lived? You lived? I've never lived. I'm an imagination.
I love how I tried to end this and it kept going. That's awesome.
They're like five deep.
Give us another.
I tried to kill Luxury and it wouldn't die. How perfect is that?
We'll
I
try
think
again
it's
to kill it in
perfect.
2 weeks.
That's what Teddy's favorite game.
All right, let's do another one. Let's do sharpening a pencil.
Ooh.
When I was in class growing up, I would have I never had mechanical pencils. I would just have the regular pencil, and I would have to walk up to the front of the class and do the
Luxury.
pencil sharpener on the.
You went to class? I had to learn with the dog.
Luxury,
Outside.
you had a friend dog? I had to sit in the corner and read the wall written by the ghosts that were there before me.
Luxury, you can read? I'm fully illiterate. I do not see it.
Luxury.
There's symbols on the wall.
Luxury, you know the word illiterate. That's so many more syllables than I was ever allowed. I was allowed 1.5 syllable, and the second syllable had to be
Luxury,
short.
you know what syllables are. I can barely even understand noises and sounds and letters.
Luxury, you're using words niceness on
Poppycock! Poppycock, you have the use of language and your vocal cords. And
Luxury, I am Groot. I am Groot.
Okay, good. Stop right there. I want Teddy to stay Groot. Are we done, Philip?
Groot.
Master.
Yeah, I think we are.
Okay.
All right, so we're now moving on.
Bye.
Great job, B.
This
There
is
we
my
go.
friend this is my friend Derek who's drinking and watching. Derek, yeah.
Hey.
Big ups to Derek.
All right, a date with me. Woo! All right, this is a great one. So we're gonna get some suggestions. So the first one is going to be a cotton swab or a Q-tip. So a date with me is like a Q-tip or a cotton swab. A date with me, Philip.
Date with me is like a Q-tip. It says, "Do not put it in your ear."
Joe G.
A date with me is like a Q-tip. It's about the same size.
Veronica, I saw that hand go up.
Yeah, date with me is like a Q-tip. We're gonna get in some crevices.
Wow. Ooh, I got one.
Sean.
Come on.
Sean.
Date with me is like a Q-tip. You're gonna say, "Don't go too deep." I know what I'm saying.
I don't know what you're saying.
Teddy.
A date with me is like a Q-tip. I seem soft, but oddly enough, I can still hurt you.
Everybody quiet. Lucy.
A date with me is like a Q-tip because I'm QT.
Callie.
Date with me is like a Q-tip, soft but dry.
Matt.
A date with me is like a Q-tip because I'm gonna clean you out.
Yes. Corey.
A date with me is like a Q-tip. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it.
Yeah. That's a good way to end. I like it. Nice. All right. The next one is a blow dryer. A blow dryer. So a date with me is like a blow dryer. Corey.
A date with me is like a blow dryer. It's gonna be hot.
Callie.
A date with me is like a blow dryer. You plug it in and it goes.
Teddy.
A date with me is like a blow dryer. Doing it in the shower is not the good idea that it seems.
Philip.
A date with me is like a blow dryer. Do I need to say anything else?
Sean.
A date with me is like a blow dryer. I'm gonna get really hot and then shut off for no reason.
Nice.
Callie.
A date with me is like a blow dryer, warm and dry.
I sense the theme going on. Okay.
Date with me is like a blow dryer. I only have limited use.
Philip.
A date with me is like a blow dryer. I'm gonna trip some circuits.
Anyone? Okay. Oh, Corey, end it right here. Blow dryer.
A date with me is like a blow dryer. Better in the morning.
What?
That's the whole thing. Better in the morning.
Sorry, I got one on my phone that said a date with me is like a Q-tip because I'm firm 24/7. Nice. Nice.
Oh, good.
All right, so the next one we're gonna go with what Daryl has here: a garden hose. A garden hose. A date with me is like a garden hose. All right, so we're not. Oh, Philip.
Date with me is like a garden hose. Someone's getting wet.
Yes. Lucy, hold on, quiet.
A date with me is like a garden hose. Just don't let me kink up.
No.
Joe G.
A date with me is like a garden hose, piled up outside.
Betty.
A date with me is like a garden hose. If we make a connection, there will be a wet spot.
Yes.
Sean.
A date with me is like a garden hose. The whole neighborhood's gonna drink from it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Anyone? Garden hose? Joe.
Date with me is like a garden hose. Extremely long.
Joe G. And then Callie.
A date with me is like a garden hose. There's just a consistent leak going.
It's okay. It's okay.
Callie.
Nope, I'm not going to follow that. Mine's not that good.
Just
Well,
you have to bring it. Raise your hand.
Matt.
Okay.
You signed the contract. You raise your hand. You got to go.
All right. Well, a date with me is like a garden hose, long and limp.
There you go. That's awesome. Matt.
Nothing wrong
Go
with
ahead,
that.
Matt.
Date with me is like a garden hose. When you turn me on, I'm gonna get long and hard. And then I'll
There we go.
Oh.
Corey.
A date with me is like a garden hose. Because if you get a kink, it gets really pressure. I don't know. I lost it in the middle.
Veronica.
A date with me is like a date with me is like a garden hose. If you want me to stop, just step on me.
Philip.
A date with me is like a garden hose. There's plenty of attachments.
Joe G.
A date with me is like a
Joe G. Joe G. Joe J. Joe G. Joe J. And then you're next. I promise.
Jay, go ahead.
Joe G. And then Joe J.
Okay. A date with me is like a garden hose, but it's one of the ones that like scrunches up real. It's just kind of small and wrinkly.
As seen on TV.
Joe G. J.
A date with me is like a garden hose, except less garden, more hose.
Yeah. I like that one. All right. We got time for one more?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. We're moving on, Corey. Moving on. All right. Scented soap. Scented soap. Corey.
A date with me is like a garden hose.
Damn it.
Because I'm going to spray all over your yard.
Joe G.
Date with me is like a garden scented soap. Date with me is like scented soap. It was a way better idea at the store, but now that I have it, I'm not.
Everybody quiet. Lucy.
A date with me is like a scented soap. I'm such a sud.
Teddy.
A date with me is like scented soap. You're just gonna go. Is that supposed to smell like that?
Corey.
A date with me is like scented soap. It's going to cost you way more than it should.
Joe G.
A date with me is like scented soap. It's purely decorative, and you use a better soap.
Veronica.
Yeah, unfortunately, a date with me is like scented soap. You're gonna smell me after the date.
Philip.
A date with me is like scented soap. Lavender.
Yeah.
I'm relaxed already.
A date with me is like scented soap. You can buy me at every farmer's market.
Oh.
Anyone? Oh, Teddy.
A date with me is like scented soap. I'm really just for company.
True. Callie.
A date with me is like scented soap. It's nice when you use it, but afterwards irritates your skin.
Oh no.
Joe G.
A date with me is like scented soap, handed to you by a different guy at a public restaurant.
Any more? Philip, what do we got? We good?
Going.
All right. Next one. Okay. A date with me is like a feather. Like a feather. Thank you, David.
Caller David Husky.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, hey, David Husky.
David Husky. Matt, go.
A date with me is like a feather because when we're done, you'll be plucked.
Joe J.
A day with me is like a feather, light and fluffy.
Aw, Joe G.
A date with me is like a feather. It's the opening scene to Forrest Gump.
Corey.
A date with me is like a feather. I'm gonna tickle you in all the right spots.
Oh, yes. Anybody? Matt.
A date with me is like a feather because when we're done, we get down.
Nice.
Teddy.
A date with me is like a feather. Somebody's getting stuffed into a pillowcase.
Or a trunk. One or the other. Anyone else? Oh, Philip.
A date with me is like a feather because someone's gonna get ducked.
Callie.
A date with me is like a feather worn by the wild.
Nice.
Yes. Veronica.
A date with me is like a peacock feather. You're just gonna go, wow. Wow.
Wow.
Matt.
A date with me is like a feather because you're going to find out why they call me Big Bird.
We're the opposite way this time. Joe G.
A date with me is like a feather. It's a freshly plucked cock.
Joe J.
A day with me is like a feather. Stick me in a cap and call me macaroni.
Lucy.
A date with me is like a feather. You'll never get bird.
Eddie.
A date with me is like a feather because quill you or won't you?
Yes. Very nice.
Joe G.
A date with me is like a feather. Yeah, I'm down.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Love it. And Teddy, wrap us up on feather. Oh, no,
That was-
Teddy, then Phil. Phil, go.
A date with me is like a feather. Someone's gonna get goosed.
Any more feather? All right. Oh, Corey, end this with feather.
A date with me is like a feather because it's gonna end with a swallow.
Oh, all right. We'll go with that one. We got one more. Phil, what do you say?
I was clapping. Yeah, I can do another one.
All right. Since mine were all bathroom, this is gonna be a bath mat. A bath mat. A date with me is like a bath mat. Corey.
A date with me is like a bath mat because I'm into feet.
Joe G.
A date with me is like a bath mat. I'm just trying to get stepped on.
Matt.
A date with me is like a bath mat because I'm going to end up with all your drippings.
Oh, nice. Lucy.
Oh, mine's kind of the same. It's like a date.
It's okay.
With,
Bring it.
a date with me is like a bath mat because I start out clean, then I get dirty.
Callie.
Date with me is like a bath mat. I'm just trying to get out from under you.
Yeah.
Sean.
A date with me is like a bath mat. You can walk all over me. Yoji.
A date with me is like a bath mat. I should wash more frequently.
Sean.
A date with me is like a bath mat. I am always wet because no one picks that damn thing up. Okay, I'm sorry. That's personal. Sorry. That's a personal one. Joe J.
A date with me is like a bath mat. You only use me to keep warm.
Corey.
I don't know about this one. Wish me luck.
All right.
A date with me is like a bath mat. Even though I've asked you not to, you might end up peeing on me.
That's a shower. That's a shower thing. Veronica.
A date with me is like a bath mat. I could dub. You could use me as a towel. I know. Okay, I tried.
Any more bath mats? Any more bath mats? Oh, Matt, take us home.
Wait, what are we doing?
How about random? Any one of ones we've asked. If you have one from any of the random ones, let's do a random one. Random round.
Like every suggestion.
We got dog. We got whatever you want.
Any suggestion from the whole show?
Yeah.
From the whole show.
Good Lord, that's a big one. No, and we got Q-tip, we got blow dryer, we got Philip.
From the whole show. So a date with me is like a draft. There's going to be plenty of rounds.
There you go. Joe G.
Oh, a date with me is like the NFL draft. Considerable viewership.
Teddy.
A date with me is like a dog, a little butt sniffing and a little tail.
Yes. Lucy.
A date with me is like a basketball. I know the drill.
Yes.
Nice.
Corey.
A date with me is like Pompeii because I'm gonna blow my top.
Yes. Matt.
A date with me is like a dog because I'm fixed and nothing's gonna happen.
Nice. Any more random?
Teddy Riffers.
Right. Oh,
A
Teddy.
A date with me is like a dishwasher. There's nothing wrong. It's just that part of my cycle.
Matt.
A date with me is like a Q-tip. I can never go in too far.
Yes. All right, Philip, I'm passing it back to you. That was a date with me, everybody. Yeah.
That is our actual show for tonight. First of all, thank you all of our guests for being here. It was great. Now's the time. Does anybody have anything they would like to promote? We can do it now.
My sound.
You can now promote whatever you want. Anybody got anything? Tori?
Tomorrow night there's a show at Coffee Underground at 8:00. It will be All Stars, Improv All Stars, Alchemy Comedy Theater.
I don't think I'm in that.
Cool.
Coffee Underground, 8:00.
Matt.
I'm doing this little thing right now. It's called the Orlando Comedy Festival.
Is that one?
Anybody can sign up for it. The festival is October 1st and 2nd. If you want to come play, there's no entrance fee to submit. So go to OrlandoComedyFestival.com and sign up.
There you go.
You mean to tell me I can hang out with my friends and make up fun stuff for free?
In person.
In person.
Wow.
In person.
Okay, everyone's got to be really quiet because Lucy needs to say something.
I was gonna say, if anybody want to come help me with my deck.
Whoa.
Wait, what'd you say?
I'm sorry.
Help you with your what?
She has some dead. Something dead.
Deck.
Her deck.
Every time I ask people to help me with my deck, nobody wants to help.
You heard about Jimmy the Deck? He got sanded.
He got nailed. Oh, you sure, Kate? I mean, sure you don't want to do this, Philip? Oh.
CSI?
What, some CSI?
Okay.
Turn that on.
No, we're not tonight. We're going to skip the
Okay.
night.
Sorry,
Anybody
Sean.
else have anything? Well,
No.
Sean and I do.
We have a show coming up.
I'm over.
That's right.
Was it May 20th at
May 20th
Alchemy Comedy
Alchemy.
downtown Greenville? The Sealip Whitley project is happening at 8:00. It's going to be a wild ride, and we don't even know it's going to happen. Well, it's because it's improv.
It's improv.
It's really going to be two shows in one. The first half is going to be a competition between 4 players who are competing to be the intern of the second half of the show. Corey is going to be hosting that bad boy, bringing us out on stage and doing all the alchemy stuff. And Emily, who's not here, will be in their tech booth, so we'll finally be able to see her.
And what time is that?
8 o'clock.
8 p.m. on May 20th.
May 20th. I'm coming up from ATL. Coming on.
It's a Thursday. Tickets are on sale on what, Eventbrite? Is that what it is?
Yes, Eventbrite.
Eventbrite, right.
Eventbrite or alchemycomedy.com or something like that. So before we say goodbye, for all you players, do not leave when this thing starts because we'll say goodbye later after the show. But we do have to say one thing before we go. First of all, everyone say bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
And I just want to say, Michael Schwartz, we missed you again.
Michael Schwartz, wish you would join us one day.
Next
We have
time.
all these questions.
Yeah,
I
we
know.
need to know because these are jokes.